The Edge is a dueling water coaster at Soaky Mountain Water Park in Tennessee. This is a unique water slide blending multiple ride systems together. You have the thrilling uphill ascents of a Master Blaster and a giant wall from a Boomerango. And you also get the racing element typically reserved for mat racers. Does all of this make it one of the best water coasters out there? Find out in this review of The Edge. Soaky Mountain opened back in 2020, and their signature attraction was Avalanche. This pro slide water coaster features a series of sharp drops and quick pacing, and it ends with a giant wall element, a first for a water coaster. Water coasters are typically the most popular slides at their respective water park. Guests love the more diversified ride experience, and it was no different at Soaky Mountain. Day after day, Avalanche drew the longest wait. Some parks like Holiday World have added multiple water coasters because of demand, and Soaky Mountain did something similar for their new for 2022 edition. Last year, they debuted The Edge. This would be a duo of water coasters from Whitewater West, the first slides in the park not built by ProSlide. The 7-story tall tower would be placed on the edge of the property, making it highly visible from the main road down below the hill. And this ride definitely has an eye-catching appearance. It has a multicolored paint scheme with shades of orange, teal, and white. Then those two wall elements at the end are not only massive, but they bear the ride's logo. And the racing element is enjoyable for both riders and onlookers. The Edge is located at the very back of the park. During my lone visit to Soaky Mountain, the line stretched towards the bottom of the stairs, which equated to a 20-ish minute wait. While I did visit on a holiday weekend, the weather was unseasonably chilly, so the overall crowd levels of the park were manageable. I would make this your second priority of the day after experiencing Avalanche because I anticipate it'll have a lengthy line most days. Riders grab double tubes at the bottom and carry them to the top. You can either ride solo or in pairs. You just need to satisfy the weight limits. Each raft must have at least 110 pounds, but less than 450 pounds. Then no individual rider can exceed 300 pounds. The park is very strict about enforcing these. At the top, each rider is weighed individually, and then together. The park is then very strict about how guests enter the tube, telling them to fall in sideways and then rotate 90 degrees until they're facing forwards. While the two slides side by side theoretically should make this more efficient than your average water coaster, the loading procedure did lead to a delay in between each dispatch. Once both tubes are loaded, the operator dispatches them in tandem, and I love how the first few elements are side by side to accentuate the racing element. That is the slide's biggest strength by far, and it's executed much better than something like Holiday World's Cheetah Chase because of the proximity of the two sides. The Edge starts with a steep 3-story plunge. While there's no airtime, it does have good zip and speed for a water slide. You are then propelled uphill by powerful water jets. They'll hit your back, but they won't shoot over your head like they do in Avalanche. After navigating a 180-degree enclosed turn, you are treated to the ride's best drop. It's a 2-story plunge, but with the added speed, you get a weak pop of airtime here reliably. You then climb uphill once again into an enclosed tunnel. There, you have some mild turns. The visuals are cool though because you pass through these multicolored aqualucent strips. But the best part about this section is the music selection. You hear the Invincibility song from Mario Kart. Combined with the visuals, it feels like you're going through Rainbow Road. When you emerge outdoors, you navigate the ride's largest drop. If you have a heavy tube, you'll get a teeny bit of airtime here. This immediately takes you into the giant wall. You go quite high if you're on the heavier side, and you'll also get some weightlessness here. Then the way down, your raft will spin and likely pinball off the side of the trough. Off-ride, this moment is paired with some more sound effects, maybe Mario, or maybe something else. After the wall, there is a bunny hill. I was hopeful it would pop the tube into the air, but it was too gradual to do so. Instead, it's all about the racing element here. The automated dispatch syncs the two rafts up nicely, so it's often a photo finish and there's a clock at the end showing who wins. And whoever loses gets a special spiel berating them. So what would I rate The Edge? I would give this water coaster an 8 out of 10. This is a good Master Blaster style slide. Wall slides are nice on their own, so when you add some water coaster elements leading into it, it really is a treat. While the drops don't have the same airtime as some other water coasters, even the one across the park, they're still well above average drops compared to most water slides. and one or two will give a little airtime. Then you have the racing element, which really makes the slide memorable, especially compared to other water coasters. While Avalanche is still the best slide at the park, this is a wonderful second option. So those are my thoughts on the Edge dueling water coaster at Smoky Mountain Water Park in Tennessee. What are your thoughts on this slide? Do you like the marriage of a bunch of different ride systems? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, I would appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and you consider subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canobie Coaster. Thanks for watching.